Hello, hello, boys and girls out in VSG land. Hey, what was it gonna be? VSG in Vegas, Tomboy? Well, that's a silly name. I've lived here for the majority of my life, originally from Minnesota, but so I think I've changed my name. Lost it in Vegas, VSG. I'm a tomboy. I don't need to advertise that. Whatever. It's all good. Hey, I'm coming at you. Five. So I had my surgery. All right. I had my surgery this past Monday, the April 23rd at, I don't know, 7. I was there at 5:30 a.m., probably about 9 o'clock. Dr. Atkinson did my surgery. Um, he's through the weight loss, weight loss center of Las Vegas, and it was done at Desert Springs Hospital. I know I posted a few videos, one in the hallway. Oh, dear God. I think fear was the biggest thing. Talking to Dr. Atkinson right before the surgery, some of my myths and thoughts were kind of put to rest. Like, okay, hey, we've been doing these 1,000 times. You have a little hernia. We're going to fix it up. You got scar tissue. We'll work around it. Blah, blah, blah. So, it was okay. Coming out, I remember recovery. I guess I was having a hard time breathing, didn't want to breathe, so I didn't get pain medication right away. And I got to tell you that was very memorable, waiting that time frame for that. But now that I'm 4 or 5 days out, you figure it out. If I have it on surgery, if I had the surgery on Monday and it's Friday, how many days is that? If it happened early, is it 5 days? Is it 4 days? All I know is, let's just get into it. So I was roughly, I was, the week before surgery, I was like 257, but I don't know if that was because I had leg surgeries and stuff like that. I don't know if that was all water. I'd never been that weight, and it was up like one day, so I don't know. I'm just going to go in at surgery date was 250. And today I'm 243. Things that are really, really important to do after your procedure. This guy right here is a lifesaver to me because I was able to loosen up. I have just a little bit left, but I also used my vibrator to, work this out. I had other friends who were like, cup your hands, do this. But you know what? I thought, I'm going to use my big wand and I'm going to work it. And you know what? It worked for me. Plus doing this, just doing 10 times a day. You know what? I did it and I did it. And you know what? I was all worried about the sipping thing. Okay, now I'm not a doctor. Don't play one on TV. Funny things I could say, but look, that sipping thing, I'm still going to sip. Don't worry, kids. I'm still going to sip, but see, for some reason I thought this procedure would change everything in me. Well, it didn't change anything in me, and look, here's my water, and I'd like to drink more. Actually, when I was drinking too much before I took a big mouthful, and then I just spit some out because I'm like, and I was doing ice cubes in the hospital, but I tried to, see, now my stomach's going, hey, that might have been a little too much. But nothing wants to go haywire. All right, so, look for me. Lost it in Vegas, VSG. That's going to be the new name. Gas, I had it, but I walked it out. I got a pool right outside I got a pool. So I walked around the pool, then I have a complex, it's all like condos, whatever. I walked around that. And then I'm like, oh shit, I need to drink more water. Because at one time I was like, ooh, the lights are going out in Georgia, I'm going down. But I didn't want to do that. So pushing the fluids, was really hard. And I was given this is after surgery. This is kind of what you should follow. For 15 minutes, 2 ounces of water, with flavor, with or without flavoring, then, 15 minutes later, 2 ounces of protein shake. Then 15 minutes later, 2 ounces of water. Then 15 minutes later, 2 ounces of protein supplement. So that's your protein shake and or, this little guy right here. Which you guys know that Premier Protein has protein shakes. And they also have these little guys. I just do that to change it up. And I've had Jello, and I've had sugar-free puddings. And I've had non-flavored yogurt, which I kind of just throw in some Jello in there, so it's kind of like Jello with sour cream. And then my long-lost friend is now gone. That, my friends, is a picture of my stomach, and I don't really know what that is. Maybe on those big whales, you know how those have those fish that follow them? I don't really know what that is. I'll find out Tuesday, May 1st, on my follow-up. So that's what my stomach looked like. Gas, walk it. Get your, if you have one, ladies or gentlemen or whatever, you know, if you have a vibrator, you know, use that, because that really helped out an awful lot, as well as the breathing little, this guy. I swear by him. And you know what? I was able to cough up phlegm. I told you guys I quit 2 weeks before my surgery. I quit smoking. I'm doing okay with that, actually. I didn't do any pain pills. I did Dilapahoo. I did whatever that shot was as many times as I could get it in the hospital. And I'm not a drug person at all. And I have 2 things of liquid Tylenol. I haven't taken them. So no pain pills. I had heartburn like a motherfucker. And I haven't taken any pills. Picture. What's the picture? Oh, I showed the picture. Times after surgery to drink. Oh, I showed you the times to drink. Shower. I took one today, only because I'm like, oh. And so I just did it really quick. Back to the thing. Washed all the important stuff. Then pat it dry. Haven't touched my boo-boos. I got 5. Kind of looked like a shooting star. And then one down below. And the gallbladder scar, he kind of just went right on top of it or underneath it. So far, no pain. I was also given a 72-hour shot in all of those ports. An extra pain thing that they're doing these days. I just was able to take off the bracelet, so I had that. So maybe I'm a little luckier than some of you guys. Maybe you guys didn't have that. The breathing thing, I told you about that. And time. I'd like to keep these messages down to 9 minutes or less, so you don't go, oh my God, what is she going to say? So I just want you to know that here's to 4 or 5 days out, however you want to look at it. Here's Happy Friday. I'm brushing my teeth. I was a little nauseous when I got home, so I was like, take it easy. So you know what? I'm at peace. I have to say, head hunger. Oh, shoot. So my kid, I got other people taking her to and from school, so she comes home with In-N-Out Burger Wednesday night. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And then last night, she's like, Mom, do you mind if I make some popcorn? Okay, I'm not a big popcorn fan because I have diverticulitis. Oh, and also I went to the bathroom every day, but I think maybe I did my pudding and my water too soon. I don't know, but I'm happy. I'm just not happy that that's happening. I do have some Colex that I eventually will, just add in, maybe ground it up and add it into some stuff. I just don't want that impacted thing going on. Been there, done that with my mom, and that was horrible. But other than that, yeah, popcorn. I because I have diverticulitis, I'm not really a popcorn fan, but man, oh man. The smell of that, I was just like, come here, kid. But I didn't. But I was just like, this is not her monkey, you know what I mean? This is not her situation, so, I'm not going to hold her to that, but dang. And there's still a lot of food in the fridge, and I don't know. I think I'm hungry, but then I'm a little bit hungry, but then I could be hungry. Or was this thing hungry? Look at that. Doesn't that look like a brats or something like that? I would love it if they would have put like a quarter or something next to that, so I could have actually, how big was that? Anyway, that's all I've got. I'm 4 or 5 days out. I'm full of energy a little bit. I'm going to go, do that massager thing. I'm going to go for a walk right now. It is Friday the 27th. I had surgery on Monday the 23rd. And, yeah, and you know what? I reached out to some of you guys. Foodie versus Sleevey. Foodie turn Sleevey. Watch Kitty Shrink. Those are my main 2 that I kind of reached out to. I really, I guess really, I can answer some questions for you, but everyone's journey is different. The people that I was in the hospital with, they were all like, we'll be walking, we're not scared, and I was like, oh, in fact, all the way until the emergency room, every person I passed, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? And then these nurses with their little things were going, so I'll just be I'm not going to, I'm so glad that I made this move in my life. Because you know what? When I was at jobs that I don't like, I changed them. I start doing my resumes and I go out there because to be somewhere stuck and miserable is about the worst thing that you can do for yourself. And you know what? You deserve more and I deserve more, and that is why I made this decision. And now it's just an adventure. And there might be sucky things. Would I have more buyer's remorse? And when I got home, I was like, oh, shit, man. I really did this. But it was so surreal, but then I look at my gut and I'm like, oh, that's not surreal. And then after I drink this and it's kind of cold, I'm like, oh, that's not surreal. But you know what? I can hardly wait to get to where you guys are at, where I can, eat and stuff like that. Now it's 12 minutes. Oh, it's 11 minutes. I'm going to go. Look, this is an adventure. I don't know where to look. I've been on camera, TV forever. But I'm like, where do I look? Do I look here? Do I look straight at you, even though then I want to look that way? I don't know. But you guys are getting the gist of it. Anyway. Oh, there was a pirate festival. I went to that the night before my surgery. And they had all kinds of fun things to eat, but I didn't eat them because I thought, I'm going to have surgery tomorrow. I'm not going to screw up and have anything. So you're welcome to subscribe. I am Murphy in fabulous Las Vegas, a.k.a. Lost It in Vegas VSG.